Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So previously, just some more, well, kind of sort of a Battle Pass speedrun with the bosses. And, well, now what I'm going to decide is actually trying to start and finish some of these events. I was looking at... oh, okay, well. I was looking at my commissions and I was thinking of doing them off screen, but considering some of these I've never actually shown before, I might as well. I've done a few of these off screen, like I mentioned, so... I mean, I'm familiar with it, but... you know, might as well, for the sake of just showing off whatever I can of the game. Okay, let's see, where is it? Up, I see there's a treasure chest over there. Oh, great. Oh, no, wait, that's right. Yeah, I've only done this one other time. So, yeah, you'll have to forgive me if I miss a few. Oh, great, well, I guess I'm hoofing it. Unless... okay, there we go. You know, it's here like, unless the game wants to throw me a bone here. Now, this one's kind of easy, though. And I was about to say I've done it with, like, 40 seconds left over. So not that bad. And, oh, great, now it's... hard to see. Will I ever find that treasure chest? Okay, I think that's it over there. Yeah, you really can't see anything. So what do I have to do for this? Beat these guys up?
Well, time to go to work.
You are not welcome here. Jeez, these guys are... and unfortunately, I don't have Nahida to kind of do my favorite thing. So, I guess I'm just gonna kind of brute force these guys. Come on.
Take flight.
I wanted Ayaka. Oh. Okay, he can't even get back up here. Okay, come on.
Today is a lucky day.
And I'll take that. And I guess I'll destroy your pottery while I'm at it. Your priceless pottery that is now in pieces. Okay, impregnable defense. Okay, so maybe it was only that one that was technically brand new. But, I mean, I guess I usually show myself doing the commissions anyway, so why not?
Oh, you're calling for me? Coming!
Yes, I am calling for you.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Oh, gotta avoid that robot thing. You can't see me. I'm not here. Okay, good. It didn't see me. Oops. Made her face on camera. Okay, here we are. I wonder, I can't tell if I heard him say you are not welcome here. I know she said happy to oblige.
Regret.
Everyone hold hands! All eyes on me!
Oh wow, they both said I'll be back.
I see everything!
Now you shall perish!
Wow, again. 2 times in a row, man. Okay, log in. Is the Ruin Drake... Where is it? Oh, it's all the way back over here. Sometimes it's in the desert. This time it's all the way out here. Go figure. Yeah, it was taking a while to load there. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if I've had to fight it here before. I fought it in the desert, I have fought it in the more foresty areas. Well, surprise!
Shine down!
And you're dead. Hey Paimon, look! There's some gators over there. Do you want me to kill them for you? While they're not doing anything to hurt anybody? Oh. Have I already done this? Yeah, I have no idea. I could have sworn that whatever I had to do here... Like, yeah, this over here was what I had to do. Yeah, I don't know if this whole thing with the Dendrograna... or Dendrogranum resets itself. Or... yeah, I have no idea. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which will be the last one for today. And after that, I guess I'll try to go through the Lantern Rite stuff. And after that, see about starting off that whole thing with Lisa. Man, where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, it's this guy. I don't know if he's gonna tell me... Oh no, he wants me to pick a dish for him. Well. I'm just gonna give him the more meat, since that's what I have a lot of. Yes, they all do seem rather baseless. That's why I'm not even listening to what he's saying. $26. Well, hey there, Rocket. Time to visit my time to visit my favorite librarian. Okay, so I take it you've already started on whatever the Lisa event is called. I don't even know what it's called right now. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to get through the Lantern Rite and listen to Hu Tao's cringy rap.
Ad Astra Abyssoth. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Let's see. See, this stuff should have respawned by now. Yeah, there we go. Lower your volume just in case. Oh man. Is it loud? Well, I mean... Ugh. Man, I'm just here like, why did they do that, I swear? Brianna usually has such a very pleasing voice to listen to, and she is a good singer. So then why did they just make her do that weird rap that has no rhythm and is totally off-key? Yeah, like pretty much what they did with in the Shenhe quest, where Yunjin is performing the opera completely untranslated. Or rather, it's just the original audio with the subtitles. Yeah, why couldn't they have just done that? Second Blooming. Okay, that's what it's called. Go to quest. Alright, although, let me just see. Okay, here's what I have. I already got some of the wishes with the Stardust exchange. Okay, so I have 22 now. And I have 5 here. So time to make 5 useless wishes to get 5 useless items. Okay, or maybe something that's not useless. Well, I already have Noelle, though. This would technically be, what, like my 8th copy of her? Okay, I'm gonna guess the rest of these are useless items. Okay, well, that was that. Okay, time to go back to Leeway and talk to Street Rambler. Or, well, Madam Ping. I still can't really get over that name. It just seems like you have Cloud Retainer and then Street Rambler. Like, that sounds like something that you would call, like, a street performer. Or at least I think so. Alright, well, I guess let's get this show on the road. Although, I see some glaze lilies down here. No idea if I'll ever build Yunjin. At least, like, I mean, I might try to build her one of these days. But I know she needs a lot of glaze lilies, so I might as well stock up on those. Okay, apparently I can't do anything to that one. What makes that one so special? Okay. Oh, looks like Cloud Retainer is already over there. Let's see, can I get these flowers before the cutscene interrupts me? Well, I'm probably not gonna get the glaze lilies. Or... okay, got him. Here we see an old lady talking to a big bird.
Whoa! Madam Ping? And Cloud Retainer?
Why do you sound so surprised? You knew she was coming over here.
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
I doubt that, considering how long I took to get over here.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Wow, Paimon's actually minding her manners with her now. Calling her Miss Illuminated Bird.
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
Yeah, I mean, no offense to Cloud Retainer, but sometimes I do wonder if she has a stick up her... you know.
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Yeah, out of all of us, you've known her longer than any of us.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
Yeah, because what we're gonna ask you is gonna be kind of heavy-handed.
Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Oh my god. You're just gonna make her do it! And, hello there.
Huh?
Man, way to put her on the spot, Cloud Retainer.
Alright.
Well, I mean, it's still not an easy thing to ask, but I mean, come on, man.
So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life.
And it turns out it was you all along!
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter.
Only now do you remember it? Even though Mr. Dvorak kind of told you already, and... Well, yeah, that's the thing, I was even here like... She could have chimed in and said something, but then I guess that would have defeated the plot of this whole thing.
What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
Paimon, go to sleep.
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Yeah, I'm here like, who else do you think she'd be talking about Paimon? It has to be Guizhong.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So, how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Hey Paimon, do you know what time it is? It's time for you to go to sleep!
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them.
Wow, you can really see Lumine's eyes here.
And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words.
Even when she's sort of saying that, it sounds like she's kind of giving a backhanded compliment.
That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Okay, well that sounds a little more genuine.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
That's why I told you to go to sleep and stop asking questions. Well, she has been through a lot in her time. Exactly.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
Lumine in her soulless eyes nodding.
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
I would think so.
Oh, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that, even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern Rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny!
Oh, it's Yanfei.
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Yes, Paimon refuses to go to sleep.
And now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Again with Lumine and her nodding. It wouldn't be as bad if she just... Well, she just looks... I don't know, just empty. Not so much with Ganyu, especially since Ganyu does kind of move around. But Lumine is usually like in that one pose right now. Or whatever various poses that she's sometimes stuck in.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some, work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now.
How convenient.
I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
But what are we gonna tell him?
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
Yeah, Ganyu is very adorable and she cannot lie. Or at least she cannot... Like... Well, obviously she was trying to get Yanfei kind of out of the picture, but... Yeah, not the sneakiest way to do it.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Oops. Aw, Lumine, I think you blinked in that picture. But seriously, you're just like... So you want Ganyu to be a better liar? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you pretty much earned that double glare from Paimon and Lumine.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
Well, I guess we have no choice. We're gonna have to go talk to him anyway.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
We're never gonna get to hear that melody, will we?
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
Assuming Mihoyo decides to be like, oh yeah, remember how we teased that in that previous Lantern Rite? We should totally do something with that.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
Alright, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
That basically, if he wants to thank the fairy lady that saved his ancestor, he needs to look no further than right here at this elderly woman talking to this big bird. I don't know. Okay, well before that, let me just grab the rest of these flowers. Oh, I was like, where's the glazed lily I saw? Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta go back down this way. Or let me see what they say first.
Ping, what say you to convening more often in the future?
That would be quite wonderful. But I must say, after all this time, I've grown quite accustomed to the harbor. When we are to meet, I shall have to trouble you to make the journey to the city.
Well.
You sound just like Shenhe. The child is constantly telling one all sorts of stories from the city, as if one was partial to them.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Have you ever considered moving to the city, Cloud Retainer? There are plenty of people here to talk to. I think you would find it quite the antidote to the monotony of solitude.
I don't know if people will be used to having a big bird as their neighbor. This isn't Sesame Street, after all.
And if you looked around, I suspect you would find some young minds with an interest in the mechanical arts. Some of them even worth training.
I don't know if Cloud Retainer's gonna go for that.
We shall see.
The tone in her voice when she says that. Alright, so I just gotta go over here. Yeah, you keep sweeping that corner. Okay, I guess there he is with Kuching.
Mr. Dvorak!
And there's the grumpy girl.
Ah, and Kuching's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
She looks so grumpy right now.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Okay, now she looks adorable and smiley. She's cute when she's grumpy, but she's even cuter when she's smiling.
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Yeah, and it's somebody that you already spoke to earlier.
Are you serious?
And that's what happened.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I suppose it is.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
I mean, she only took on that form for whatever reason. It's not like she aged into an elderly granny, as you put it.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madame Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Exactly, so... it's not like she aged into an old granny.
Madame Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Paimon, go to sleep.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person.
Well, if you want to.
That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Okay. Let me see, do I need to... well... I mean, I don't have to, but I do like to mute myself during big cutscenes like this, or well, you know, major scenes and whatever that I would rather not mess up.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious?
That's right, she's gonna be judging you from afar. Well, nah, she won't be judging you. Cloud Retainer on the other hand, she would probably be judging you from all the way. Probably not even from there. She'll judge you from all the way atop the mountain.
Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Relax. Relax. Don't do it. Just treat it like any other performance. Just pretend that she's not sitting up there watching you.
Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Oh well. And there he goes.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have scared him off by telling him that Madam Ping's going to be watching him from afar.
Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Yeah, I would say so.
Please, share your insights with me.
Okay, Kuching seems interested.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad.
Yeah, like that one guy who decided to rob that house.
It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
Pretty much. Though there was more to it than that. That was a broad summary, but not the most detailed.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Yeah, probably. Whatever she's off doing with Yanfei right now, when she gets back from that.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Of course she is.
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done.
Yeah, you know Kuching doesn't like to procrastinate.
As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
And there she goes.
Whew. That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait.
Oh great, now what?
Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots!
Oh right, I wonder if Zhongli's still waiting there at the same table where we left him. Bamboozle soup! Made from nascent bamboo shoots. No, let me see what she says to this.
Zhongli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right?
Yeah, he probably won't mind that we took God knows how many days to get back to him.
Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself.
Yeah, also true. He probably could have just done it himself instead of made us do it.
Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangcheng Funeral Parlor.
Alrighty then. Okay, apparently it's on the other side of this. Fine, I guess I'm just gonna climb this wall. Okay, there we go. Oh, what do you know? There's Yunjin, Xinyan, and Hu Tao. I finally get to see her in the story. It's about damn time.
Da 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 da.
I don't know what she's trying to do there. Okay, and there it is. AKA Walnut.
Da da da. Oh.
All right, let's take a break here.
And there's Yunjin.
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
Sort of.
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
You're, freaking me out a little. Wow.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow.
But we never met you before. Well, in my stream series, we've never met her before. But of course, that's my fault for taking forever to get to her story quest.
We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience members?
You know what she means. Well, at least you should.
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Oh, hey there, Ice, and yeah, I'm still doing this. And I got to see a taste of Hu Tao rapping.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all.
Okay, Clarissa.
There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chords, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Heck yeah!
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this will be safe?
I mean, we have 2 pyro users here, so I don't know.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Have you seen Zhongli, Director Who? Apparently he's not at the table that we left him at 5 days ago.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this.
As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
Why does it sound like she's trying to seduce me with that last line? Hu Tao, stop seducing me.
I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
You got that right.
And jump scares.
Really? Well, I still haven't played her story mission, so I don't know.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler in Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill.
Okay, so he's going to the mountain that's named after you.
When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
She puts fun in funeral. Oops. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take my spot here. Okay, let's see what they say.
Okay, everyone. I think that's a long enough break. Let's take it from the top, shall we? Miss Eunice, such a strict mentor. These breaks aren't even long enough to have a sip of tea. Well, you were desperate to get involved, and this is what it takes. If I gave you half the chance, you'd be sipping tea till nightfall.
Probably.
Hey, how about I treat us all to some late night snacks once we're done? Hu Tao, what you craving?
How about some stir-fried filet with a side of crab roe tofu?
Where are we gonna find crab roe tofu so late at night?
I don't know.
We could always just go pester masterful Chef Zhongling.
Who we haven't seen in ages.
Now I'm hungry. Alright, let's knock this out and then go grab some food.
Two of the girls who always put a smile on my face. Anyhow. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock, so I guess, well, I'd like to hope I'm doing good on time. Okay, well, I guess let's get to hiking up there. Alright, I can get cord lapis here. Yeah, I completely forgot about this place. Well, then again, I'm not farming core lapis for Kuching anymore.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and start mining for stuff here. Of course, I'm not gonna go for all the core lapis here, just some of it. Let's see, does that count as mining 10 items? Yes, it does. Alright, I guess let's get this over with. Oh, hello.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
You don't even bother remembering their names. Moosin! Okay, no.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
Yeah, like Cloud Retainer kinda did.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Why is Lumine doing her girlfriend pose?
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow-cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Okay, I'll talk to them after the cutscene.
Wait, that mechanism. Is that...
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
What a name.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind.
Lumine looks so happy with herself right now.
She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
Yeah, otherwise you'll probably end up in a box floating down the river.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey?
Yes.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Of course!
Oh, Zhongli! Hu Tao told us to tell you something.
She said don't come back unless... Actually, no.
She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance, she must mean the Lanternite Music Festival.
Paimon, that was a bad impression of Hu Tao.
As for the banquet, She didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
No.
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Alright, let's see what they have to say. And oh, we actually do get the soup.
I intend to reminisce with my old friends for a while longer. You ought to get back to Liyue Harbor. There is a performance you do not want to miss.
Yeah, we get to hear Hu Tao's cringy rap, as dubbed by the fandom.
Had one known that Cloud Retainer was in possession of such eminently useful devices, one would have sought to borrow one from her long ago.
And yet, since you share my lack of enthusiasm for mechanisms and fine dining, it would have become a mere decorative ornament in your abode.
Fine dining and breathing? Okay, no.
Not so. Had one had such a device to make up for one's lack of culinary prowess, Shenhe would not have had to rely on flowers and herbs alone for sustenance while under one's care.
The hell?
In that case, shall we rendezvous with Cloud Retainer one day soon, and request to borrow one more Supreme Cuisine machine?
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Man. Well. I don't know. I would probably need to have, like, more evidence for that. I want to ride the pony! Let me ride the pony! Although I guess if Street Rambler and Guizhong had their thing kind of going on, I don't know, I guess maybe it wouldn't be too far-fetched. I don't know. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I guess considering it is a real sausage fest over here. Well, sausage fest aside from Nilou being here. Moosin. I've seen many much Moosin. Nilou can almost jump over him. Almost, but not quite. Okay, I'm done. Alright, so I guess let's head on over here. Cloud Retainer was so mad when they left her behind. Well, yeah, I guess I can see that. Oh, what the? I'm on the roof!
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hutao, and this is a little something called...
The Blaze Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh! I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey! Woo!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Directed by Michael Bay. Okay, no. And I also wanted to say, Shenhe actually looks kind of beautiful back there. Like, yeah, anyway. I don't think the Hu Tao rap was as bad as people were making it out to be. Of course, I've heard Brianna sing before, so I know what she's capable of. And I think the problem was kind of that it sounded off-key. And a little bit with the pacing, so... Oh wait, there's more. Epilogue. Alright, let's see. Oh, and Librarian's Vacation. Okay. Wait the following night. But, you know, I think the problem with it is that it sounds kind of off-key, so... If they maybe did fix the pacing issue... Who knows? Sure, 1825. Yeah, Xinyan actually sounded pretty good there. Oh, wait, 19. Damn, I always mess that up. Let's see, does this count? No. And oh my god, this guy's eyebrows! I hate your eyebrows! Oh wait, I can talk to people while I'm here.
Okay, now I need to get a move on and write my next song.
Maybe one of these days I'll try to look up that cutscene in Japanese, but I don't know. Somebody would probably have to send it to me. That way I make sure I don't forget.
Listen to you. You only just fulfilled one lifetime dream. Are you really thinking about your next goal already?
I mean, the sky's the limit, right?
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way. I bet you've already thought up a name for your next opera, haven't you?
It's called The Ugly Barnacle. Okay, no. I already made that joke. Funnily enough, 2 streams ago.
You know me too well, Xinyan.
Let's see, after the epilogue part, you have a lot of characters to talk to. Unfortunately, no Yelan, Keqing, Goni, or Shenhe, though. So I don't get to see Shenhe looking like an angel under the moonlight.
The Adeptus Seeking Voyage. How does that sound?
Oh, man! Yeah, I can already picture it.
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with, "And the celestial melody echoed through the clouds forevermore."
But yeah, like, almost everybody was there. Even Zhongling was there. Nilu, look, you're on stage! Alright, hold on. No, wait. There, now she's on stage. Let's see here. It feels similar to previous... Wait, what? You never played a Lantern Rite before. It feels similar to previous ones. I don't know. Of course, I mean, I'm kind of neutral towards this game. I mean, by now, it's pretty much widely known that I don't like MiHoYo, like, 100%, and I question a lot of their business decisions with these games. Oh my god, she's dancing on stage for everyone! But, I mean... I guess... I'm willing to kind of take the game as it is. This Lantern Rite was shorter. Well, considering I don't have the other Lantern Rites to compare to. Hey, look, it's Vlad and Nadia. Looks like they're kind of on an impromptu date here. Alright. Oh hey, it's this guy. Yep, it's nice that they put that detail there. Oh yeah, and here's this... Or wait, is this the jerk? And oh my god, she's standing on nothing. I don't think this is the jerk. There's Chang Chang again. Your puzzles were kind of difficult, not gonna lie, near the end. You're gonna have to... Okay, I'm probably gonna have to wait to play Lisa's event to kind of see what you mean. And, well, here's the man of the hour. Because oh man, well... Well, I guess I'm gonna have to see for myself. If it's one of those things where you have to wait a certain amount of time for new content to come out, well... Not right now, because I'm gonna start on Lisa's event right now. At least try to start it.
Magnificent! Absolutely magnificent.
Why was he fist pumping the air? You mean the show? What are your plans for the future? About the fairy lady? See ya. Oh my... Wow. Is that all it is? Or is there... That seems kind of like... That seems kind of lazy and... Like, why would they make you do that 3 times in a row? Well, no, actually, for the next 3 days... Like... Yeah, seriously, like, what's up with that? That does sound lazy. Okay, let's see what he says about the show.
Yes! When I heard the music coming from up in the clouds, I was so stunned I could barely think or move.
It was Guizhong playing from heaven. I don't know. It was probably Madam Ping, like Paimon said. Oh, okay, well... Huh. Then there's a chance that I might even just off-screen a lot of it.
I felt like it had a special kind of hold over me. Or maybe it was the adeptal power within the music.
I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be too angry that it's a short event, but it does sound kind of lazy that they're just making you do the same thing over and over for the next 3 days or so. I don't know, maybe I'll have to see for myself like how it pans out. I mean, at least with Diluc's event, you got a little bit of story in there. Just a little bit, but still, at least it was something worth kind of going through, in my opinion. Let's see. Marcomi... who is that? Marcomitball Voices. An ex-opera singer who reacts to music now on his channel. Ah, okay. So we have like an actual music aficionado and appreciator voicing him. Just wait 3 days. What's today? Wednesday. Well, if that's the case, I can probably try to wait until Sunday. Sunday would probably be the only other... Well, yeah, by Sunday it'll have been 3 days.
And the ensemble at the end was truly sublime. I felt like I would have started to cry if I hadn't been one of the performers on the stage.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess anyway, back to you, Ice. If I am just gonna wait 3 days for Lisa's event, let me get through this first, and then I'll give you the okay to join or not. I have to figure out what to do, though. I was kind of not expecting this. Of course, I wasn't expecting Lisa's event to be kind of lazy.
Magnificent! Well, Lady Ningguang, the Tianquan of the Liyue Qixing, has invited me to visit her again at Yujing Terrace to discuss a long-term collaboration plan.
You lucky bastards. Okay, well, I mean, okay, yes, I know that in the story, the Traveler has met Ningguang plenty of times, but I mean, come on. Ningguang is, like, fine as fuck. In my opinion, anyway.
I do hope everything goes well and that we have more opportunities to collaborate in the future.
Well, who knows? With her influence and leeway, I'm sure she can make anything happen.
The next time we have another performance, you'll have to come. I will save the best seat for you.
I will, assuming MiHoYo makes it possible.
Magnificent! Absolute! I've already given her my thanks in person.
Really? When? I didn't see that.
This is what she said. It is only natural to lend a hand when we see someone in distress. The wonderful music you brought to Liyue is worth far more than gratitude. Truly, I felt so honored. But I've also made a decision for myself. I will strive to create even more wonderful, original music for this era. Our era.
This is our story. Okay, I guess that's all he says here. Yeah, right now I'm just running around trying to see if there's people to talk to.
Instruments should be popular nowadays.
Why is this dog on top of this umbrella? You know, I just realized we didn't put any missing persons posters in Sumeru. Come to think of it, I'm not sure if we put any in Inazuma. But yeah, I guess, well, thanks for the heads up, Rocket. I probably would have set myself up for disappointment. Waiting after the epilogue part because you will get more people that way. Okay. I'm still just gonna run around a bit, and then I'll speed up time. Okay, so those decorations are from Lantern, right? I always wondered where those things from the teapot came from. Alright. Let's speed up time again. Oh wait, well, If it's 1900 hours, I just have to wait a little bit.
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner! Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list. As expected of the parlor director, always so generous. Come on, let's go!
Hey, wait a minute, Was he the guy who was conspiring with that other guy? The long dialogue part. Okay, well. Yeah, I actually don't remember. What are you doing? I didn't ask for your life story, but apparently the game is making me. Die! Okay, no. Let's see, that's why I asked if you wanted help, so we could do it before the long dialogue part. Oh, okay, well. Is it really going to take that long? Well. Really? Well. I guess I'm locked into it. Man, well. I guess that's gonna be the whole stream then. Like, if it really takes like over an hour to get through this, oh well.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Hey Chongyun, where's your smoking hot aunt?
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Yep, there he is. Let's see.
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many people here.
What are you talking about? There's only 4.
All we knew was that hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends.
Well, except I've never met Chongyun before, so... You know, I guess the game just assumes that I did Hu Tao's story and Chongyun's hangout.
Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun?
I'm learning a lot. I've become musically cultured.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately.
She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
Season's greetings, but Christmas was a month ago. Or, well, 2 months ago. I keep forgetting that we're in February now.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
What the? What's with that face? Shouldn't she look so dead inside now?
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
Huh. Oh, is that why?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Okay.
Hold on. Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try!
Yes. Go ahead. Make Paimon fatter.
See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli, too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue.
Yeah, well, she's not a very conventional cook.
My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver.
Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
A little safer to eat. Well.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone.
Really, I wonder who we could be missing.
Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba?
Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation. As for Hu Tao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being. Seems like it's almost time.
Time to die?
Huh? Huta went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be Kuching? Ningguang? Or Captain Beto?
I've never seen her interact with any of them. Well, for all I know, she does interact with... Maybe she does interact with somebody in the story quest that I haven't played.
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
Oh my god!
Ta-da! We're here!
Did you bring Chongyun smoking hot ants? I doubt it.
Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right?
No.
Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Yeah, he was off killing robots when we saw him. For once, Paimon has nothing to say. Let's cherish this moment. Do you hear that? That's the sound of Paimon not talking. Truly music to my ears. I could listen to this forever. Hello there. You're just in time for Paimon doesn't say anything ASMR. Okay, I guess that's enough. Although this is truly a magical moment right here. Paimon not saying anything whatsoever. This is the closest we're ever gonna get to Paimon honoring my wishes to finally go to sleep. What the? What's with the mean? Why does she look like a deer caught in the headlights? Sort of deer caught in the headlights. That saying. Point being, look at her eyes. What's wrong with your eyes? You know, aside from the fact that they are empty and staring into my soul. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even have a working vacuum right now anyway. Besides, I want to cherish the moment that Paimon stops talking.
Oh.
Why does he look disappointed? Why does Hu Tao look kind of grumpy? And, well, Zhao's an edgelord, so he always looks grumpy.
I see. So the important guest is the conqueror of demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Even though we've met many times before, although they can't know that.
The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus. To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Yeah, you see. I know, I'm just here like, yeah, he's clearly pretending, but yeah, I mean, we know that they've met before. And Zhao doesn't care. Photo op! Okay, no. A few days ago. What happened? Well, let's find out. As soon as the game decides to load. And yeah, that was kind of funny to watch. It was like, oh, yeah, hello person that I've clearly never met before. I've heard a lot about you. I'm happy to have you here. And Zhao's just there like, what the hell are you doing? Game, are you gonna load anytime soon?
It's almost lantern right. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Yeah, unfortunately this was taking forever to load. And see, case in point, they met just before this whole thing started.
Huh. Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenchao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
Kitty?
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now. Another cutscene? Possibly.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
Zhang, sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
We're old friends. He rescued me from drowning like an idiot alongside Chung Yun's smoking hot aunt. Let's see. Yeah, I can see the awkwardness in the air. I can just feel the awkwardness in the air. We're old friends.
Great. You two sit together.
Hu Tao, you're not trying to ship us, are you?
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh? Finally remembered me? When we arrived just now, the host at Xinyue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing.
Yeah, I know. But clearly it was obviously a bad idea from the beginning.
Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
And then the Wei Zhao basically said, there are people out there that love you. Don't do something so stupid again, or else I'll kill you. Well, he didn't say that last part, but that's the kind of impression I got.
I guess the person Hu Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Apparently, yeah. Also, why is there an empty seat right there? Is that the seat where we, as the player, are supposed to be, so that way we can feel like we're really part of this convo? No. No, I don't know. If anything, Lumine is, or well, the Traveler in general is the representation of us as the player, so I doubt they would ever do something symbolic like that. Either there's one more person who's going to show up, which I doubt, or it's just for the sake of whatever. I will see. Okay. Will we ever get to see his smoking hot aunt again? Okay, no. That's just me being too hopeful.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
Well, you're one to talk. I've never even met you before. I just know that I have you and that you have a smoking hot aunt that I've met a few times.
You know Xiao Chu?
It's Genshin Impact, Paimon. Almost everybody knows everybody.
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him.
You also want to become an edgelord? Okay, no.
You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows.
Okay. Although earlier we saw him kicking some robots' asses.
Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
Ahem.
Yeah, what was with the look that Zhonchu was giving him there?
We know each other too.
Really? How do you know him, Xiangling?
He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. If we take how he was like at the beginning of the Leeway story, this would be kind of out of the ordinary. But now it seems a little more natural, so to say.
I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Rite!
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangli and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
Whoa, everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore.
Here's an idea, Paimon. Don't say anything at all! Yeah, pretty much. The Traveler is like the common glue that holds everyone together.
Adeptus Shell, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite.
Paimon, you know all those times that I said for you to go to sleep? Those pale in comparison to the cringe I'm feeling right now. Seriously, go to sleep! Stop talking! Please stop talking! Belated isn't the right word to use here. Yes, because it's still Lantern Bright. There is no belation to anything right now. Yeah, the look that Zhao is giving Paimon right now is kind of the look that I have right now. The kind of pleading look that says, please shut up and stop talking right now, you're making me feel annoyed.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
I'll be as harsh on you as I want to.
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere.
Yeah, Paimon, you're killing the atmosphere. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we get past my sort of how I feel about Paimon's voice in general, I can see that it's kind of funny, but yeah, I'm just really like, oh my god, please stop talking.
I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
Xingqiu looks a little annoyed here. I don't know why. That could just be his face.
What's your true intention then?
Hu Tao's true intentions.
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy.
I still say that she has pretty eyes.
And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
Let's give him a hand.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding. Cooking, helping with the family business, exercising evil spirits, or conquering demons.
Or beating up giant robots.
And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then.
Every now and then.
Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Huh? Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
I'm curious about how she did it. That's a good point. How did she do it?
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Really? Again? Oh god, are we gonna have to sit through another long-ass loading screen for this? Oh my god, we totally are. It's like, please come to this gathering. I have cookies. Okay. Yeah, I kind of doubt it was that simple. And yeah, I guess we just have to wait for this loading screen again. Okay, game, whenever you're ready.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss.
Your voice does not match your character model.
And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of Demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, Hero of Dihua Marsh.
Are you just gonna call out all of his names?
I know you're there.
And there he is.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Ow! I think I hurt myself on that edge.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
So that's why you called out all his names.
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
Oh. Wow. So we don't even get to know what she said to him after that. Yeah, I know. She just called out all his names. I guess to make sure she called out something that he would respond to.
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
But what did she say? Did she offer him cookies or what?
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
I'm like, is that really what happened? He's like, alright, I'll go, just stop calling my name.
There might be other reasons.
Yeah, because I'm just here like, wouldn't that be too easy?
Smart guess.
Please don't tell me we have to go through another long-ass loading screen.
Huh? There's more to it?
But wait, there's more.
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the guardian yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Was he worried about his karma? So you love how Zhongli tries to appear mortal. Yeah. He was there when the strength of man fell. Literally.
You know him pretty well, huh?
I mean, yeah, he did save me from drowning once. And we did also go through a bunch of adventures together.
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power.
AKA, everyone here has a vision. AKA, they're all people that you can get from the gacha. Not a bunch of those nameless nobodies that share the same 5 faces.
Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
Yeah, nobody's gonna die or have misfortune.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
Well, it could have been worse. We could have had everybody from Leeway who's not a nameless nobody. You know, including... Well, I mean, Madam Ping isn't so much a nameless nobody, so... But I mean, we could have also had Yao Yao here, Yanfei, Ganyu, Keqing, Ningguang, Beidou, Chi-Chi, the doctor guy, whose name I keep forgetting. Now that would have been a lot more people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far.
Oh, and of course Shenhe.
Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
Ah, yes, we do have an exorcist here. Baizhu. And watch me forget again later. And come to think of it, when is he going to become playable? I keep hearing rumors that he's going to eventually become playable as a Dendro vision user.
That's not the same.
Okay, well.
And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Did you just step into my cornflakes?
Huh? What?
Oh my god, these two.
I'm siding with Chongyun. I saw that too.
Well, it could have been worse. At least he didn't steal his strawberry.
You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
I like carrots, so I wouldn't have a problem eating them. Do you not like carrots?
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xiangling told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
Yes. And that he was apparently somehow cursed to look like that form forever. I don't know too much about him, okay? I've only known like little bits and pieces that I picked up. I probably would know more if a certain gaming developer did not lock certain important story and fact events behind limited time events that will never be repeated. He lost his powers and his memories. Like Paimon. Possibly, I don't know. And technically, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Or so everyone thinks.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
You seem pretty quiet today. Is everything okay? Not used to being around so many people?
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
An old friend? That's good to hear. Give everything you don't eat to Paimon. To make her fatter? No, I'm more interested in this.
You should know him. He's...
What? Huh? The wind?
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
And cultivated by time. Did Paimon just unconsciously complete that saying?
Apparently.
That voice. Could it be?
It must be!
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door.
It's probably the pizza I ordered.
Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest in. No such need. I'm coming in.
Oh my god. Wow.
You finally let me in.
He let himself in! What are you saying?
Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, it's the Tone Deaf Bard.
Yeah. Lumine looks so happy. Sort of. I don't know. I would say this is so happy.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery.
Be our guest. Okay, no. I don't want to get sued. And even if I did, I don't know the song. I haven't watched Beauty and the Beast in forever, so.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here.
Whoa, these dishes look amazing! Is it really okay for me to join in? Alright, I'm digging in!
No hesitation whatsoever.
Huh, it's you.
It's you! Okay, God, I think I peeked the mic there.
Oh, isn't this Genyu?
Genyu?
Oh no, he's going to give Shenshu's pen name away.
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genyu's works, aren't you? I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. Ah, how I wish we'd met sooner.
Sounds like Venti gets around pretty easy. And ironic that we have two of the Archons sitting next to each other.
I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genyu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Why is he just looking at him like that? I mean, I know why, but still, it's just kind of like, he's my old pal too. Looks like Zhao knows him too.
Yeah! Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Yep, Zhangli once again having to pretend. Oh great, are we gonna get another long-ass loading screen?
Yes, yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago, when I happened to run into this...
This what?
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember?
You don't even know what to call him. I was almost here like, I ran into this thing! And I was like, oh come on, Venti's not a thing. And yeah, they're both kind of awkward at that, aren't they?
And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Thank you for your patronage.
So that's how it is, or that's how it was. I see.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
It's a pleasure to meet you, person that I clearly don't know.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout history that he doesn't know.
Yeah, they're both kind of chaotic, aren't they?
From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an Adeptus in disguise.
You're funny. And Zhao's here like, yeah, I better not say anything to that.
Xiao, you're an Adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Well, she's not helping.
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Really?
Paimon, you're not helping either. Yeah, it's possible that she does know something. I don't know.
But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Smug Lumine. Smug Lumine gives me life. Paimon, play along or else I'm going to put you in a box.
Huh? Oh, right! Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know anything. Yeah.
Who Tao teases that she knows. Yeah, I guess so. And at this point, she's here, like, kind of trying to drag something out of Zhao here, and of course, he's trying to kind of dance around that knowledge, not to give anything away.
Really?
Venti, you're also not helping.
I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Well, at least he's not giving him away. I would like to think that Venti and Zhongli are kind of... I mean, obviously they know who each other... They know who they are. But I'm here like, yeah, you wouldn't want to sell him out, would you?
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Now you're making me embarrassed.
It seems like now they're just trying to flatter each other.
I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories." The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair.
Okay, let's see what our residential poetry master has for this.
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up. If I were to give it a go, I'd make it... An old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
They both have flowers on their head. Is that what this camera angle is trying to tell me?
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
I get to shake hands with the Archon.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Changyun's right. It's not our fault.
Paimon, watch and learn from Hu Tao and Venti. This will come in handy for your ugly nicknames. Let's see, they're the best chaotic duo, and yeah, pretty sure they just had this thought like, oh my god, Imagine if those two teamed up. And all the chaos that would ensue.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the tone deaf bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
But the performance is over.
I heard that Liyue will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look? Or listen. Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think?
Huh, but the music festival wasn't planned beforehand. How could this be?
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him.
Thank you, he must feel very grateful.
Don't think anything of it.
Well, Lumine doesn't really... It's hard to know what she's thinking, so...
By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me.
You were watching me? Are you some kind of stalker?
Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Okay, after this, you can talk to all the characters. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush out immediately. Especially because, me being me, I'm probably gonna try to mess around in here a little bit first.
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liyue Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy.
Okay, Cloud Retainer.
In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
That means no drinking, Venti.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say.
Then why didn't you?
Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last.
And may MiHoYo eventually think about rerunning events.
Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
Oh, oh God, drunk Hutao.
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
Zhao.
What's with the urgency?
Are you done eating? Want to head out for a walk? I ate too much. Can you come take a walk with me?
Sure.
Have you two finished eating?
Yes, I ate too much apparently.
It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
You know, I never really heard that. Huh. Okay.
Paimon will come too.
No, Paimon, you stay here. You're still hungry, right?
Yeah?
Oh my god, we get to leave Paimon behind! Don't worry, we'll be back soon.
Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
I wish I could forget to come back, but I know the game's gonna force me not to. Okay, here's everybody.
It seems like our new friend is an expert in wine.
I deserve no such praise. I only drink for fun. It's nothing compared to your expertise.
Oh, come on, wouldn't you consider yourself a connoisseur of wine? I mean, considering how much you drink.
I'm glad we're only having tea today. What if I got drunk and said something nonsensical? I'd surely become an object of ridicule to someone I've just met.
Jeez. This is so, like... I don't have any words for it, but it's like... I mean, we know they know each other, and... yeah, they're just kind of acting like, oh, hello, person I've never met before.
No such thing. I wouldn't dare disrespect the director's guest.
The things that you say about certain characters suggest otherwise. I only know, like, little bits and pieces of what Zhongli says about Zhongli says about Venti, so... I can't really be too sure of that. And, hey there. Want me? Well, there's nobody here for me to dance for. Fine, I'll just mess up your dinner then.
About you and Venti.
What about him and Venti?
Could he be a partner in your family business?
That's right.
Is that what you're gonna go for?
You know how my family is. A lot of business secrets can't just be divulged at the dinner table.
Ah, just as I thought.
Okay, well. Let's see what these two have to say.
Did you talk about anything interesting before we started the meal? Anything fun I missed out on?
Yeah, we were talking about how those two are secretly gods. Okay, no.
Oh, we were talking about cooking.
No, we were talking about bungee jumping.
Mr. Zhongli told us that he went on a trip to Qiaoyang Village the other day and got a hold of some uncommon ingredients. Tea seed oil and sesame oil. He suggested I try using those in my new dishes.
Oh, no wonder he left his post for so long that day. Those ingredients would be difficult for anyone else to find.
I guess I'll need his help next time as well.
And what do you have to say?
You're not allowed to leave Paimon here alone.
I do whatever I want. And right now, I'm messing up everyone's dinner.
To be honest, Paimon's worried about saying the wrong thing.
That's never stopped you before. It almost looks like Nilu's kind of sticking out her leg a little bit in such a way. Hey, big boy! Okay, no. I can't even do that anymore. I used to be able to do that bad voice a lot better.
First, get into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
Meanwhile, I'm just here waiting for Nilu to start dancing on everyone's dinner. And yeah, so far you're right. It's past 10:30 now. Okay, there we go. She's dancing on everyone's dinner. Okay. I'm happy now. Ugh! This is for all the times you murdered me. You know, technically speaking, we can have 3 Archons in the room. Raiden is looking at Paimon. I wonder... Are you thinking of killing her?
There is no escape!
Well, unfortunately, Paimon cannot be killed. See? No matter what you do, Paimon will not get harmed. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, no. At some point, I imagine they're gonna have to make it so that these two get to meet Nahida. Or at least I would like to imagine at some point Nahida will get to meet the other Archons. I mean, that's pretty much just asking to happen at some point. Well, I mean, I guess if we can have these two meet up in an event like this, it can probably happen that they have her meet the others.
2 heads are better than 1.
Because, yeah, she's never met any of them. In fact, none of them even say anything about her now that I'm remembering. She's still looking at Paimon, or I don't know, is she still looking at Paimon? No, I think she's looking at Chongyun.
Let's depart. You go ahead.
Okay. Bye, Paimon. I wish I could say that I'll never see you again, but I know that's not gonna happen. And I would imagine that, like, maybe for the game's quote-unquote end game, we may have all the Archons meet at some point. You know, for some kind of symbolic event or whatever.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Okay, let's get out of here. Now what?
Are you alright?
Yes, now that I don't have Paimon hanging over me. I should be the one asking you that. Yeah, you were looking kind of uncomfortable back there.
It's hard to describe.
Unfamiliar with gatherings like this?
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times.
So this kind of thing isn't unfamiliar to you?
The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated.
Well, at least it's good to know that they're kind of straightforward.
But this time...
I understand. It's all Zhongli's fault. Or, it's all Venti's fault. Whose fault is it really? Well, I mean, essentially, the problem is just that since they're hiding their identities, of course everything is going to be kind of confuddled. They're kind of dancing around the truth and trying to avoid being like, oh yeah, I'm the Geo Archon, and I'm the Animal Archon.
That's not what I meant. Or perhaps I should say Rex Lapis is really good at adapting to human life. You could say that he actually enjoys doing so.
Yes. I mean, why else would he go through all the trouble of faking his death?
And that's something I might never be able to do.
You don't have to be like them. You do you.
That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel.
Strange in a good way?
Yes. The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here.
Yeah, kind of like I'm the protagonist of this story, huh?
But I didn't expect the other guests to be...
No one would have guessed.
General Capices always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now.
Yeah, I guess you should just kind of live in the moment. So to say.
But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him.
Oh, well, okay.
The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capices himself.
Oh, really? Huh.
I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are.
Oh, hello, Zhongling. What's up?
I'm not intruding, right?
Not really. I mean, we were kind of having a heart-to-heart moment here, but... oh well.
You're not. What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts.
Oh boy, the cookies are here!
Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
Yep, that sounds like her. But not so anxious that she can't eat. Sounds like she'll be okay.
To be honest, I was kinda worried too.
Really? Why?
You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanqiao made.
You're worrying too much.
Xiao, don't pull any lemnistic or lemnicia. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. Let me see. Lemniscatic wind. Lemniscatic wind cycling on us.
Why would I?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait!
What?
There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yanqiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him.
Oh. Alright.
I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guest she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order.
Huh. So, you technically already knew about this beforehand?
So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Wow. Thank you, Zhongli and Guoba.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to...
Ahem. I'm like, Lumine just does not look like she's having it right now.
I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba, too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanqiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
Sure we can. Very easily. Between facades and familiar faces. Okay, I guess I can kind of see why it's called that. Let's ditch Paimon! Okay, that's weird. She still comes back. Alright. Fine, I'll go back. wow, it really is almost 11 now, so... I guess, yeah, this will be the last thing I do for this stream, and... I guess... Who knows, maybe next time I stream it'll be on Sunday. By the time everything is unlocked for Lisa's event, I'm assuming.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
We were pretty quick. You're only angry because you have no sense of time.
How could you say that to Paimon?
Very easily.
In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like.
Man, she is so angry.
Your dessert is all Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Let's try to be more like Hu Tao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
Good, I don't want to talk to you anyway.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope.
Nope.
This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli.
Oh my god. That look. It almost looks like he's accusing him. Like, okay, good, I got the picture. Now let's go ahead and make this into a statue. And then put it out in the front yards.
I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world.
Yeah, Zhao, it's like, don't even bother.
If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone...
Don't nominate Paimon.
I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion at all. Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Okay.
Is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an Adeptus, the Stove God's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition.
Let's give her a hand.
The only heir of the famous Wan Min restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
She's also doing the thing.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again?
Please stop! You're making me embarrassed.
And now she looks so sad.
If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, you guys are just clapping for everyone.
Huh? Don't get me involved in this.
Ooh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
Except for Zhongli, because he never carries his wallet.
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, but it's of lesser importance than good health and happiness. Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? Now you're nominating me?
Yeah, everybody's nominating everybody, it seems.
I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today. We should...
I refuse.
I refuse.
I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
Is he going to say Zhongli? No, he's going to say it's you, the Traveler. I don't know, actually.
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
Wait, don't.
One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
It's the glue that holds everyone together. And there we go again with that deer in the headlights look. They're all just looking at her.
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people.
Well, you've kind of earned that mocking Paimon.
No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
I'm not the only well-connected person here, though.
Huh? Who else is there?
You, of course. Or take a look in the mirror.
Huh? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest?
In a weird way, I guess.
Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome.
Well, you're not wrong.
But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Ah. The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous. Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
I guess so.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right?
Of course, you're the best travel companion ever. According to this game.
Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
Not
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me. Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
No.
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense for us. Here you go. Take the match, and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
Of course she's gonna try to get in a sale while she's at it. What? Clumsily lights the incense. Okay. Well. At least she didn't burn herself. Is it over now? Well, let's see after the loading screen what happens. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the last thing I do, and then I'm just going to end the stream. Of course, yeah, as soon as it's done loading, obviously. Okay, I guess there's still a little more. Whenever the game wants to work, that is.
Getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
The food and desserts were delicious. Thanks for the treat, Director.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time.
Okay.
Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
I will.
It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Alrighty then.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Okay.
Understood. See you later. Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liyue Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid.
Adeptus Shao. Let's stop teasing him now.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past?
Yeah, definitely.
The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans, are something more akin to close companions. This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. The director asked me to accompany you on your return, but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Zhongli! Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing about celebrations like that. Like, the magic is just kind of gone.
But at least you always stay by Paimon's side.
For better or worse.
No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, Traveler.
It's my honor. I'm afraid there'll be a lot to ask of you in the future, too. Most distinguished Paimon.
Good that you're aware of that. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight, but it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
The feeling's mutual. You don't have to thank me every time.
Okay. I'll see you next time, then.
And he's gone. Okay. Well, at long last, I've completed the Lantern Rite. And yeah, I suppose that's all I'm gonna do for the time being. Well, hold on, there is maybe one last thing I can do before I end the stream. Yeah, since it's already kind of too late for me to use my resin on anything else. Let me see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Yeah, let's see, today's Wednesday, so... yeah, I guess I'll just wait for that. So I'm probably still going to be doing whatever I can off screen. Although I suppose I'm going to be ignoring Effendi. But yeah, I guess I'll save all that for Sunday's stream. But anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden and later, folks.